Okay, this is another part of the Techno development guided tour how to make it work. As I said in the other videos, it's extremely easy to do it, but anyhow, I think a video always helps making things easier for the customers in this case. Now you're going to see that every beacon is facing up. That means that every beacon has a rotation of 0. Here you see rotation of 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, there's another thing that you can customize. For instance, if you want your card, let's say once again in beacon 6, to look at a funny place or to move in a weird manner, let's say, uh, you can point, you can see that the beacons are arrows, and you can point them towards where you want your card to point. So in this case, I'm going to make it beacon 6 look up in that direction. So once again, I'm going to my card, my test card, and I'm going to test it. I'm going to go to beacon 5 because I know the other parts work. Here we go. You might wonder, what is this text? This is debugging text that will help you to know what's going on. Whoops, here we go. You see, on this beacon 6, the card just turn around completely. That's just for fun. You can change the rotation on any beacon and it will change. Now once again, I would like to talk about this thing here, the different text that you will be seeing when you use the debug card. This is not the final card, this is the one that you will be using when you create your path. For instance, if there is a speed change, it will show you that there is a speed change. If you remember, in beacon 3 we made it go fast, then on beacon 4 we made it go slow, so it will tell you. Also on beacon 6, if you remember it, we added some text, so on beacon 6 is going to tell us that beacon 6 has some text. Why? Because when I started this tour, there were some things that I was missing, and I had to do it this way because I think it's easier for me as a customer. Here you see, we just passed it beacon 3, and it says that in beacon 3 we changed the speed towards 20. Now we told us that beacon 6 has text, and the text is, this is a point of interest. Beacon 7 changes the speed also, and beacon 8 is going to change the speed also. That way you see how it works. Now I said that I was going to end the path on beacon 8, but let's say for instance that I logged off. That would be the same as detaching this. Now I'm going to reattach it, and if you can see here, it says that our next beacon is going to be beacon 1, as if it was starting. But I don't want to create beacon 1, I'm going to create beacon 9. So I'm going to click on number here and type 9. Now this text is going to change here, next beacon 9, and I'm going to place beacon 9 here. It doesn't matter where I place it. So now we have another beacon, that's beacon 9. Actually, I've been sitting on the cart, but I don't need to sit on the cart to make it work. I'm going to tell it to go to beacon 6. It can go by itself. There it is on beacon 6, it's stopped. Now it's going to come towards beacon 7, beacon 8 in a moment, As you can see here, we have the debugging of the speed. Remember, this is going to help you. And now we work towards beacon 9. Now let's say that this is going to be my final path, and I like it, I like what I did. So I can just click here on hide, and it's going to hide all the beacons in the region. There we go. Now I'm going to remove my trusty test card, and I'm going to go for the real test. Here I'm going to split the video to show you how to really test the path as if you were a customer.